into this year as a true passer is pretty remarkable.
Here he is to throw it on first down. Quick into A.J. Brown and makes the catch. And he's up to the 28. Fake to Gainwell. Hurts standing in, far side of the field, and is caught. There's A.J. Brown, who cuts it inside and gets down inside the 35. Brown on a historic pace, 125 yards plus, 6 games in a row.
Nice job, A.J. Brown. He's the second read here. This is a little play action. He was trying to hit Dallas Goedert on the play action up the seam. A.J. Brown on the comeback on the outside was his second part of the progression, and soft coverage there by Stephon Gilmore. And we've seen this Eagles offense. Last year, they were known as fast starters. 8 opening drive touchdowns. This year, only 1.
2nd and 23. 3-man rush this time. They go far side of the field again to A.J. Brown, and he gets down to the 39, but it's going to be a 3rd and long coming up.
We saw 2 plays ago from Williams.
3rd and 15. Quick hitter. Brown on the slant, makes the catch, fighting forward, and all of a sudden it's a 4th down, and we'll call it 3.
A lot of really nice things to say about the job Brian Johnson's done.
Here's Hurts, 3rd and long. Fires over the middle, and it's caught for a first down. DeVonta Smith. His first catch of the day is a biggie. 19 yards and a first down.
Dallas shows a pressure look, and they see everybody bail. Jordan Lewis becomes the run-through middle linebacker player. And just a simple zone in-breaking dig route. Great ball there by Jalen Hurts, hitting DeVonta Smith in stride, and big 3rd down conversion.
Hurts, slant, Brown, hit immediately at the 5. There's a penalty on the far side of the field. DeVonta Smith was over there against Bland.
Holding, defense, number 1. Penalty is half the distance to the ball, automatic first down.
Got to get to the 35. Pressure from Parsons. Hurts has a man for a first down. It's A.J. Brown, his 5th catch of the day. And they've got the first, and it stops the clock with 39 seconds.
Yeah, just real soft coverage on the outside by DaRon Bland. That's routes on air. I mean, that's pitch and catch, 4-man rush, no pressure in his face. He hits that back throw.
They throw it again. 4-man pressure. Hurts going deep for the end zone. DeVonta Smith has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, I think any questions coming out of the half about the health of Jalen Hurts, I think were answered on that drive. Used him a little bit to pick up a first down as a runner, and that is just an absolutely perfectly placed go ball. Bump and run man coverage, the top corner, DaRon Bland of Dallas.
Eagles back in front.
Down.
Blitz here. Hurts steps away, going deep, far side. DeVonta Smith jumps up, and I don't think he's in. No, he's out.
Yeah, this time a much better job by DaRon Bland staying in phase with DeVonta Smith. And watch the job he does, pushing him to the sideline.
Well, the flag just got thrown right now.
I missed the call. I didn't hear who they called it on. Oh, they called it on Dallas. Lining up in the neutral zone.
Quick throw near side, A.J. Brown. Gets a block and switches to the outside as Brown up across the 42. That didn't sound fun.
Not for me.
2nd down. Pressure on Hurts. Lofty one for A.J. Brown, but they're going to get Gilmore on the penalty. Stephon Gilmore had the coverage. Mike McCarthy doesn't like it.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, KB, I don't love this call. I think Stephon Gilmore clearly sees the ball. You can see Al Harris, he doesn't agree with it either. I thought Gilmore played that double move pretty well, stayed on top of the route. The ball to me looked like it was thrown out of bounds.
On the fake. A lot of time. Hurts loading up, going deep, looking for Brown. Triple coverage, and it's incomplete.
That's one of those plays where it's like, you know what, I think A.J. Brown is somewhere out there. I'm just going to throw it up to him and give him a chance to climb the ladder. Give credit here to DaRon Bland. Goes up, and he ends up high pointing the ball with that right hand coming across, making a nice play on the ball. Gilmore in a nice position, too. Well defended downfield by this Dallas secondary.
I mean, they had every member of the secondary on the play.
Behind the right side of the offensive line.
Hurts keeps it. A.J. Brown makes a move, and he's in for the touchdown. And the alley-oop at the end.
Yeah, it's man coverage. Stephon Gilmore has him in man. He's got to run all the way across the formation. It's just not going to happen. And that drive was all about how do they want to match up. Well, it's clear Dan Quinn wants to major in some man coverage. Had some penalties. Fail, you get the ball around midfield. They need that to be the way this plays out.
Trying to set up a screen here to Smith, trying to get to the outside. He's wrestled down. Well played by Dallas. DaRon Bland all over it, and they will have to punt from their own end zone. So after all that, Dallas D does their job. They'll get it back.
Yeah, and if nothing else, that third down little quick screen to DeVonta Smith, it at least allows the punter and the kicking unit to be at the full snap depth. We've seen this story.
Looking to throw. Blitz coming. Hurts lofting. A.J. Brown out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know there. We just talked about it. It's a lot easier to make those deep shots on first and second down rather than wait till third. And how many times have we seen the Eagles third and relatively short?
All or nothing. Prescott dancing around. Just going to throw in the end zone. His catch is made by Lamb, but he's short.